Hey, yo, good morning, good late morning, almost afternoon. So today's message tip thing is to know your audience. Not a brand new idea. I might have even made a video about this, but it's not just enough to know kind of like the basic demographics or the basic interests of the person that you're talking to. You really need to know their experience level, kind of the things that they've tried before, why they're failing, what type of solutions they're looking for, what type of feedback they're looking for. It can be really easy if we're either making content or helping somebody. It can be easy to get caught up in the knowledge that we have ourselves, and then we start to think that everyone has that same understanding. For instance, if I'm talking about copywriting and I'm talking to a business owner, they might not even know what copywriting is. They might not even know what I mean by content. So knowing and understanding your perspective versus your audience's perspective is probably like the most important thing when actually creating and crafting a message that you want to be heard, understood, and eventually acted on. So take the time to go deeper. Like really find somebody in your audience that you can maybe spend some time with and ask these questions, because I think more often than not you'll be surprised to realize the things that you might take for granted, those things that you just know inherently by being who you are, or doing the things that you do. Those things might not be natural, or they might not be as obvious to somebody that you're talking to. And then when it's not, your message really kind of just goes over their head, and there gets a point where they're really trying to understand you, but they can't. And once they hit that point, then their eyes glaze over, right? And then they're not really listening. They're just kind of watching your mouth move. So make sure that you do some qualitative research, find somebody in your audience to talk to, understand what problems they're having on the most basic level, because it's not that you have to dumb things down, it's just that you might need to cover certain steps before you can reach more in-depth or more complicated topics. So just make sure to know who you're talking to so your message is heard. And that's it. Bye.